mesquite trees do provide shade. So I've been using it as like a microclimate for smaller trees underneath it. But 2 days ago, I decided, hey, I'm going to turn this into a bonsai. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it grow back out. I cut it back hard. Hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy, and I am back here again. Today I'm hiding behind this tree. I'm doing a video update for Trey White. Trey is one of my subscribers on YouTube. We were chatting about doing a Mesquite Bonsai. So this is a mesquite tree that I got from, I actually picked this up through our TEP program. Tucson Electric Power, they have a shade tree program where you can get discounted trees for $5. And I picked this tree up. Don't worry about how it looks right now. I just cut it back 2 days ago. And today Trey asked me about have I ever considered doing a mesquite bonsai. And yes, Trey, I did. We kind of talked about it, but 2 days ago I decided that I was going to turn this tree. I'll check my other camera and see if I have any footage of that, because I did it over the weekend and I wasn't trying to have that recorded. But my other camera that I have outside, it may have picked it up. If that is the case, that I'll insert that video in here right now. But otherwise, I do want to correct myself, Trey. This is a thorn version of a mesquite tree. And this right here, I will remove. Let me turn this around so you guys can see. It's just a twist tie for the stand. Since I decided that I want to do this as a bonsai, I no longer need this anymore. So I will pull this out. If it wants to come out, I need you to come out for the video. Oh, well, I broke it up. So everybody should be able to see that now. I took the support out. I no longer need support. This is really now about letting the tree do its thing. So let me update you on what I did. It was probably about 5 feet tall. It's been in this pot. I had it in this pot since 2018. Actually, October 4th, 2018. And I've been, trying to decide on what I wanted to do with it. I originally got it to turn it into a bonsai, but mesquite trees do provide shade. So I've been using it as like a microclimate for smaller trees underneath it. But 2 days ago, I decided, hey, I'm going to turn this into a bonsai. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it grow back out. I cut it back hard. I'm going to let it grow out. And this limb here, this portion, I will remove. It's just a little too vertical, a little too twisty, a little too straight up. Nothing interesting about it. So this right here goes away, boom, and then the tree will, you can't see inside of the pot, but the tree kind of curves like this, and then you see this section right here. So I left one area for it to bud, hopefully 2 areas for it to bud. So hopefully those come out, right? And have nice branches right there. And then we have a couple of more down here. Hopefully they give me some branch structure. And then we want to force this tree to back bud back into the ground. Let me tilt it just a little bit. Hopefully you guys can pick that up on that camera and see the inside of the pot. Got a couple stones in there to hold it down just so the winds don't blow it over. But basically we want to reduce the height of the tree, but we can't just, get in there right now. We got to let the tree come back a little bit, and it's a mesquite tree. It absolutely would, or it should, unless I killed it while I cut it back. But I've dealt with mesquite trees quite a bit. If you're going to kill them, you're going to kill them from the root system. You ain't going to kill them from cutting them back. And that is another concern. We talked about that. How do you do a mesquite bonsai? There's a taproot that's probably wrapped around in this pot 60 or 70 times. it has to be pot bound because that taproot is going somewhere. Unless these are specially bred mesquite trees that don't have that, which I never heard of. Mesquite trees are known to shoot their roots up to 200 feet in the ground. But the whole goal is, I think that the root flare of the tree is somewhere in this area, assuming it could be lower. But the whole goal is to bring the tree down. I want it to be under a foot or so. So I let it grow out, and I'm gonna cut it back. Grow out, I'm gonna cut it back. Let it grow out, I'm gonna cut it back until it gets down to a shape that's somewhere in this region. And then I'll let it flush, push a lot of branches, and then we'll kind of wire those up a little bit, put a little bit of style into it, and just have kind of like a little slanted style bonsai. So if you can imagine, there, you know, little Christmas tree, slant style bonsai. Or if things get nice, we could even change the angle in which it's potted, you know, maybe pot it up this way to where the tree is coming out there. I don't know how that looks from that view. I have to judge it, but that is my plans. Hopefully, knowing mesquites, this thing will be, it'll be back out in probably a month or two. If everything is good, you know, if I didn't do anything to kill it while I cut it back, which I don't suppose, but that's where we are, Trey. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. You got a little bit of insight into what I'm thinking, and I do look forward to you sharing pictures of your progress with your mesquite trees. I know we talked about that you're going to be doing some germination to get your seeds to go. I'm also on Instagram under the Black Bonsai Guy. So if you have an account and you post pictures, tag me in it and I'll check it out. And you know, I love to look at and see what other people are doing. That way you get to learn a little bit more. This one, like I said, it does have thorns on it. I thought it was a thornless one, Trey, but it does have it. But that's why we have our melon cutter. You just go in there and you take those thorns off, and you shouldn't have a problem with them coming back in the future. Maybe on new growth, but not on old growth. But that's it. It's the Black Bonsai Guy. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know when I post new videos. Again, special shout out to Trey White. Shout out to all my BBs and BGs. That's my bonsai boys and my bonsai girls. I'm out. I'm tired. Time to go to sleep.